Apologies in advance for the horrible audio quality. I've recently finally started playing Dueling Book more often since I got tired of grinding for 3 months just to get enough gems to hopefully make a deck in Master Duel because I'm not spending money on that. So I'm trying Dueling Book, and I've been watching a lot of those like Carpath and Zuxit videos, so I'm pretty interested in Edison now. And I've tried a couple of the decks I've seen. Like I like Wing Runner's Control. I think it's fun. I think I have the Baby Dino one too. But I made this one myself because it's not difficult to make. It's just like 9 draw spells and then volcanics. But it's honestly my favorite Edison deck right now. I know it's not good. Usually I only win games against like people who have like win conless decks, but in unrated, that seems to be a lot at least. And this game was against Gravekeeper, and my heart sank the moment I realized that, and I saw how many cards they set. Because my goodness, man, I wish there was like a setting that didn't make it go lightning speed like that, but just in general, had not just do it at the speed of the actual turns if possible. Oh wait, I'm dumb. This does it. Again, very new. Him torrentialing that one volcanic rocket's so weird. Oh, now for context, my sets are Legacy of Yada. Just draw one, draw one, draw one, put back one. Keep note of this good goblin housekeeping because it comes up in both games and it's the same thing every time. Got super lucky and just top deck a rocket, so I got Blaze Accelerator. You should probably only play two, but I play three just so I can side out one of them for like Heavy Storm, Game 2, 3, depending if they have tons of back row. What I really love with the draw spells is you can use them just whenever, so you can get your opponent to waste cards on them because like, oh cool, I'll just activate it, or you can use them just to like dig into your deck. I don't really remember what he has face down, even though I did the game just now. I just know that he's got a mirror force. That's one card I know, but everything. I think he has a fiendish chain. I want to say. So I pop this. I have this volcanic counter engrave, and I'm gonna forget it when it's supposed to happen, but then I remember afterwards. So it's fine. Hmm. Apologies for coughing. I'm currently sick. I don't know why he compulsed my monster, and then MST the card I can literally get back with that monster. It made no sense to me. Once again, I draw to the Dark Core. This deck plays Dark Core and Karma just because you can easily pitch the shells for them, and you just recycle them. And you can also use like pitching with counter. I mean, you can pitch anything. It's just preferably you want to pitch those, just because they at least get you some form of advantage. I've been getting super lucky with my past couple games, just like only ever having one scatter shot in hand, and then I keep getting lucky with my Firestorm card. I play three because you basically need to. Yeah, like, he's just doing so much weird stuff. Like, why is he fiendish chaining my thing? I know he's fiendish chaining to negate it, but he just pops it with smashing. I feel like he could have maybe waited. So here's the really funny thing that happens. So you summon off the Descendant with the Spy, and he's worried about what I might have the back row because I haven't used them. They've been here since turn one. He's gonna tribute the Spy. He's gonna target my good Goblin housekeeping, so I'll just chain it. And then I draw a blaster off top, and I'm like, ooh, that can come in handy. I think I bottom deck a Dark Core, yeah. I take 15, and here's where Volcanic counter is supposed to come in and banish itself and then deal 15 to him as well, but I forgot, and then pretty much right after this I'm gonna remember, so that's fine. Top deck a dandy. It's also good to pitch off Dark Core, but I'd like to keep my dandies until I get quick draw. My deck doesn't really use its extra deck much. It's really only just uh, you can't see it because it's hidden currently, but it's just Chimera Text and then Synchros to make with quick draw and Stardust because I side in Stardust Road sometimes. So here's gonna be the scattered shots. We're gonna deal 15 with them, and then when I'm looking in grave in a moment, I'll notice the counter and realize, oh wait, that's supposed to go off. So I'm gonna do this. I'm expecting some form of interruption, but he doesn't seem to have anything. I'll do the 3 scatters and a rocket. And I'll also notice the counter and mention that too. He's like, oh yeah, you gotta take 15. Takes him a moment to take the 15. He takes it. I just love how like fun this deck is because it doesn't really matter what card game I play because I sometimes I used to play Magic a lot, but I was never good at it. I hated attacking in Magic because I was always worried that it would leave me defenseless. So in Magic, I played a really crappy just burn deck for standard. It was not good at all. It was only good against like the friends I played with at school, and that was it. Anyone else, I would just get cooked. But I've always kind of liked burn, like fun burn, not the unfun. Like I think FTKing is fine, especially like in modern I play just regular volcanic, and I like because game one you can go for an FTK if you win the die roll. Game two side into Snake Eye. If you lose game two, go back into FTK. So having the so he used a mirror force on a Royal Firestorm guards. So I set my volcanic blaster. I'm gonna go. Wait, hold up. I need to. I gotta check the log on that. Did I normal summon that? Let's see. I gotta see. Da, 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 da. Normal that. Okay. Shuffle, shuffle. Set. No, I don't think I did. Yeah, I didn't. Okay, just making sure. I wanted to make sure I didn't summon twice in one turn. So he books the 1200 blaster. This card does nothing. Like, they're like, oh, we can't give Volcanics a search card. That'd be too broken. You gotta make it so it stacks atop of your deck. Like, come on, man. It's bad enough that I think it's what? Is it Pyramid? No, it's not Pyramid Turtle. It's like that other. It's a fire machine, and it's like it's the recruiter that summons a fire deck in attack position with 1500 or less attack. The only targets in Volcanic with 1500 or less attack are the crappy ones. Bottomless my Firestorm guards, but that's whatever. I can just shuffle back my stuff. It's like what? You summon from deck a shell, a scatter shot, a counter, and that's it. Of course, I shuffle back a Firestorm, draw another one, and then Karma does its Don't know why I banished that face down. I'm still in there, so it's probably just a mistake. My opponent being on Gravekeeper. Yeah, Venus changed, and he also had Stelly just chilling here. I swear, like, he activates so many of these games. So here's why I always save my Dandy, because quick draw, and then normally you'd make, what is it, the drill warrior. I have that in my extra deck, so I can do the constant looping of drill dandy. But what I prefer to do is junk archer. It comes in so like right here. Imagine he didn't have the steam exchange. If he didn't have the steam exchange, I just won. So he finishes my junk archer. I'm assuming it's a GK spy, and because of that, I know he's gonna summon a descendant off it. So I want to preemptively get ahead. So I'll go in. I'll take the 800 that I gotta take. I don't care. Did I have another thing? I didn't. Okay. So I'll take the 800, and then he'll summon the descendant. And because I don't want to risk him hitting something important with that descendant, I think why don't I just act one of 8 my legacy of Yacht I've had since turn 1. Free up some space. Drew a rocket too, which is just I didn't even normal yet, so just yep, Dark Core the Descendant. I think I pitched the blaster. Still's doing nothing for him. I want to say I set Dust Tornadoes so I can dust the Fiendish Changer. I do that first. I want to get the 3rd copy of my deck, I think. Because you have Rocket, you don't need to play 3 since it goes to the grave, you can just get it in the grave. I just like 3 because sometimes you don't draw Rocket, and it's like your hand is like draw Rocket or you lose, and sometimes you really want to draw a Blaze Accelerator. Like I said, your deck is not good. He just has another one, so it's he chooses to pop Blaze Accelerator after I've already searched another one. I don't think he had a chance of winning this game no matter what he popped. But at least popping Junk Archer did anything. Like his hand is what? Spy, Chief, Soldier. He had in this one. Yeah, double spy, just monsters. It's full of monsters. I win the first game. We go into game 2. I think the only thing I did was exactly what I said. I side out one Blaze Accelerator, and then I side in Heavy Storm. He goes first, obviously. I don't know any deck in this game that would want to go second. My opening hand this time is awful! But that's why I run the draw spells, because especially with Volcanics, I remember I tried to run Solidarity one time, but Solidarity just non-loads. You have to run all Pyros if you want to keep it online the whole time. And there's not enough good Pyros in Edison format. I've tried. I've looked at all of them. I looked at Fire cards. They're just not good. In early versions of the deck, I tried to run the Volcanic Boss Monster. I summoned him once, and he got solemned. I just, every time I would try, it would get ended. So, once again, doing the GK Spy, Descendant, strat, and just watch. He tributes the Spy, and it's the good Goblin Housekeeping again. It's just poetic at this point. I think I decided to put Synchron back just because I don't have the Dandy, and I don't want to draw that. I'd rather keep these Volcanics. I like to prioritize Volcanics even if it's just going to lose the game. I just like the Volcanic deck a lot, so I want to play it. Take the 15 because I got 2. I didn't even know what this was, so I was thinking of a Spy. Of course, I draw another good Goblin Housekeeping, which I like good Goblin Housekeeping. It's so nice because if you draw multiple scatter shots back, I think it's Spy, so I just put it back in hand. Figured it's better than giving them free monsters. Now, he normal summons Assailant. I don't remember. What did he have in the back row? I can't remember. He had Shadow Spell, Torrential Tribute. He had Skill Drain. He's got Book of Moon, Guard, Royal Tribute. So he's gonna tribute it. He goes for the new set. Here's Goblin Housekeeping for the 3rd time in a row. So I get to draw 2 now, and put one back. I think I just put the other draw spell back because it's I gotta do something with this game now. So I need something off the top to have a chance. So I believe I just read here, and lo and behold, get the rockets. I would have lost this game if not for that rocket roll. It's insane. So, reminder, he has skill drain, and he chose not to use it. I'm gonna do this, get rid of the counter. Figured I might as well get the counter in there as soon as I can, since I'm getting a bit low. Resets the card. Moon, and I think he sent Royal Tribute as well. Oh no, he drew a Judgment of Anubis. This Judgment of Anubis is going to be so sad because he's not going to get to use it. So I'm going to pitch the shell, pop that. I think I. Yeah. Oh wait, I don't use shell here. I use it next turn. I think. I don't know why. I should have, because prevent me from drawing one. Thankfully, I didn't. So I got no idea what these are. I'm just gonna go battle. Book of Moons, the Rocket, and funny thing for Rocket, it's just on summon it does it, including flip summon. So I can flip summon it and get my other one, which is nice. Why do you do this? It says negate the effects of spell, traps, and effects monsters that target a card in another player's grave. And neither player's cards can be removed from play. Which doesn't come into effect. I just can't use that, I know that. Let's look at the shell, and here's where he goes. Stell. Or Stelle. Get back, what was it, Descendant Spy, I think? Yep. Set Spy. Hits me with a fat Royal Tribute. And that's really bad because there goes my Gravekeeper's Guards and a Scattershot, which means I need to top deck a freaking guard if I want to use the Scattershot nuke. Which is really a shame. Honestly, I don't know why he didn't Royal Tribute first, then Gravekeeper Stell, because then you would at least have Descendant in hand still. And honestly, that might have been enough. So, he doesn't have anything in hand, which is another reason why he should have kept Descendant in hand. Because I'm going to go Rocket. He's going to finally chain that skill drain. And when he does chain the skill drain, I thankfully have a Dust Tornado. And now that the skill drain's gone, I'm just going to go for it. Since I get my Blaze Accelerator back. And then, Heavy Storm. And that Judgment of Anubis couldn't be used because he didn't keep Descendant in hand. If he did, he would be able to destroy it, or negate it, and pop my rocket. So now he's going into a top deck war against Volcanic when I have Rocket on field, Accelerator in hand, and now a shell to load. And this is my last shell, I think, too. So I know this is Spy, so I just pop the Spy. He draws for turn. Not a monster, so he just sets it. Take my turn. Go battle. And now the tempo of this game has swung. MST, my spell, which, yeah, that's fine. I think I top deck. Yeah, Dust Tornado. So when I use this to draw, I get another Tribe of Greed, baby. Oh yeah, this deck does not play Trag or Gores. I just don't use them. I probably should. Just don't. Set this. I decide as soon as I can off that kiss something. It was Royal Tribute, and I gotta draw a green. What was this? So it was Book of Moon. So he could have lived another turn, but he wasn't living much because, yeah, I top deck a Rocket, and this is the game on board, so he has the Book of Moon, and I believe he quits the game here. Yep, he just shuts off the PC. I'll probably actually make more of these videos because I do like these Edison games. I might also show off some of my like rated games too, but I don't know. Uh, until next time, later.